Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today I am continuing my walkthrough of Red Dead Redemption 2. Before we get into the video, please remember to hit that like button, also subscribe to the channel as well, it would be really appreciated. But without further ado, let's get back into Red Dead Redemption 2. From last time's video, we'd recently just saved John Marston, I believe, and now we're back in the camp that we just recently set up in the middle of this horrible winter weather. I should probably go and see how John's actually doing. I wonder where he'll be hanging out. Looks like I've got a couple of things on the mini-map that I can do, which is cool, but I guess for now, we'll check out what's going on. Yo, I wonder if I'm allowed in here. That'd be pretty cool. Can I go in here? Hey, I can. That was all the horses in that. Some nice looking horses. Hey, there's a person here. Can I interact with them? Charles.
You okay in here, Charles?
All right, considering.
Well, try to rest that hand.
Not a lot of interest from Charles there, has to be said. Hey, look, it's my horse. It's my horse. Oh, I get to study my horse? What's I going to say? Hey, telling me everything about my horse, yeah? Can I pat my horse? No. Oh, okay. Can check its cargo, though. Nothing in it. Right. Well, that was a load of good. Got a couple of things that I can do by the looks of it. Let's see what we can do over here.
We're gonna starve to death up here, Mr. Morgan.
We're okay.
We have a few cans of food and a rabbit. For what, 10, 12 people? When I was in the Navy.
I do not wish to hear about what you got up to in the Navy, Mr. Pearson.
We were stranded at sea for 50 days.
And you unfortunately survived.
When we ran away from Blackwater, I wasn't able to get supplies in.
Well, when government agents are hunting you down, sometimes shopping trips need to be cut short. We'll survive. We always have. And if needs be, we can eat you. You're the fattest.
I sent Lenny and Bill hunting, and they found nothing.
Well, Lenny's more into book learning than hunting. Bill's a fool. Unless those mountains are full of game that want to read, ain't no wonder they found
Enough of this. We'll go find something. Come on, Arthur.
Wait a second. Hold on. Here. You're gonna need something to eat out there.
Assorted, salted offal. Starving will be preferable.
Come on, let's go.
You can't go hunting. Look at your hand.
I can't stay here listening to you two. Look, if there's game in those hills, I'll find it. And you can kill it.
You need to rest, Charles.
You think this is rest? Come along. Here, you take this. I can't use it, and you'll have to.
Oh, you're joking.
Use a gun, and we'll scare off every animal for miles around. You're never too old to learn, I imagine.
Looks like I'm going hunting.
Let's head out.
Something a bit new to do. Although I've got to use a bow and arrow, and I can't be sure I'm going to be any good at that, to be honest with you. We'll find out.
How are you holding up, Charles?
I'm okay, apart from this hand. Stupid mistake.
Still bad?
It'll be fine in a day or two. I just can't pull a bow right now.
I sure hope I can. Never really got the hang of it.
You'll be fine.
So, you reckon we're gonna find something to kill that ain't no Driscoll?
Huh. There's meat up here for sure. Pearson doesn't know what he's talking about. Now the weather's eased off a bit, they'll be needing to feed.
I mean, the weather still looks ridiculously cold in my
We'll
opinion.
head up this way. Find some higher ground.
Let's hope we find something.
Been a wild few days, all right. That ride north from Blackwater, getting stuck in the storm, bringing John back in.
You've had a lot put on you. I wish I could have done more.
I didn't mean it like that, just a lot to think back on.
I still don't really know what happened on that boat.
Me neither.
Here we go again with the boat. It's all about the
Javier
boat.
told me a bit, but it sure weren't good.
See some of the ground uncovered here. Come on, let's try this way. Keep your eyes peeled for movement. The wind's died down too.
That's good.
No wind at all is bad, but if it's too strong, they won't move. Now shh. Stay quiet.
Are we actually going to find anything? I seem to just be going for a long pony ride, to be honest
Stop
with
here
you.
a second. I see something.
Oh, finally. What's he seen?
There's deer been here. Recently.
How can you tell?
How can you not? Let's
Well,
walk it
that's
from
very
here.
useful.
You're gonna need the bow. Don't leave it on your horse.
Oh my
Gun
word.
will scare everything around.
That one it is. Alright, we've got our bow.
Quiet as you can. Stay low and move slowly.
I'm staying low. Do I just like push in front of you or something? Okay. I thought you were leading the way,
You
Mr.
see the
Charles.
tracks?
I think so. Maybe not.
Focus.
Focus. Ah, yeah, I like that. That's a nice little kind of like hack, innit? That's pretty good. Focus on the track. Oh, I can actually see the prints now as well. Jeez, that must be blind sometimes, honestly. Not to see some of the stuff it's giving me. Alright, we'll take that.
It's easier in the snow, but once you get your eye in, you'll be able to track nearly as well in grass and woods.
Going on the hunt.
Down there. You see him?
I see him.
Quick, get that bow out, Arthur. Aim for their head or neck. We want a good, clean kill. Get good tension on the string before releasing.
Alright, Charles.
Don't overdo it.
I won't overdo it. I'm trying to get a good,
Take the shot.
good shot on. Oh, I was actually going to suffocate myself then, trying to do that? Jeez, that's not good, is it, really? Oh my word. So much pressure. I'm all over the place. Kind of killed myself here. Gonna need something to heal myself back up because I missed that one up. Get those canned beans in. There we go. Alright, here we go. Right. Attempt number 2. Oh, there we go. Did you see that? That was class. Well, I gotta hunt another one. Is one not enough? I mean, I guess there is quite a few mouths to feed back in the camp. I guess that kind of makes sense. Okay, so where is our next hunt? I mean, I can see there are some tracks to the right of us, so that should be okay. Just go there. I want to see. Can I retrieve my arrow? That'd be nice if I could retrieve my arrow. Can I have my arrow back? I mean, I know I got a good shot in, but I want my arrow. Yeah, look at that. That poor dear. Anyway, enough looking at that. Getting some food for the camp. Back to the Hawkeye. Alright. There's a new track. Yo, this is some long ass follow of a track. It's taking forever. I can't even run because I scare it off as well, which is quite annoying. Alright, must be close to it, surely. It's gotta be close. I've just seen it. Ah, I scared it off. God damn it.
Come on. You're making yourself too obvious.
I think I found it. I think it's down there. Yeah, it is down there. See if I can get a couple more faces in. Right, that's definitely its head, right? Oh, maybe it isn't. Ah, jeez.
Try again.
Keep losing my focus on it. Oh my word, what a shocking shot that was. After the first one as well, I did really well.
Got it. Well
Yes.
done. I think that's all we can
Ooh,
carry.
finally, yes, we've caught it.
Okay, you
Well,
pick up one,
killed it
I'll
anyway.
get the other.
Gonna go and get it.
You sure your hand's okay?
It'll be fine once I get it on my shoulder.
Yeah, going in that cold water. That's not very good. Alright, let's pick this. Get my arrow back first. There we go. Alright, let's pick up this deer. We're gonna take back to the camp. Ah, hunting went relatively well. Seriously, my horse can hear me from all the way over here. That'd be pretty nuts if it could. Because I got a heavy deer on me. Oh, there it is. Hey, that's pretty neat. I'm surprised it could hear me. I mean, I could barely hear the whistle myself, but must be some supersonic hearing this horse has, which is quite nice to see. Alright, we'll upload him onto the back. There we go. Alright, back to camp we go. Back to the camp we go. There we go.
Ready to head back when you are.
Sure.
What? I knocked Charles over with my horse. Oh, what a terrible thing to do. Oh, that's bad. That's really bad. I shouldn't have done that. That's shocking.
Come on then. Let's head back.
Guess we'll just follow Charles.
Nice work, Arthur. Should be enough meat here to keep us all fed for a few days.
You found him.
Hoped you'd use the bow, but you're a good shot.
Yeah, it's easier when they ain't shooting back.
We've seen enough of that.
Considering how things were looking a couple of days back, well, maybe our luck is finally on the turn.
Seems to me we should be putting our effort into getting off this mountain now.
Soon. People are still weak, and well, you've seen how snowed in those wagons are. They ain't going nowhere until we get some more thaw.
You're probably right. And even if we do get off here, what then? We still have a big price on our heads.
This is a big country. We'll find somewhere to lie low. Dutch and Jose will have a plan. Notice how Pearson's had a bottle in his hand ever since we fled Blackwater? We give the camp cook 5 minutes to grab the essentials and go, and he doesn't even bring a crumb of food.
Good that we caught more than one. A lot of mouths to feed.
And that girl from the ranch now, too, but not sure she'll be eating much.
She has a wild look in her eye.
You would, too. She lost her husband, her home, everything she had.
So what do we do with her?
Once we get out of here and we're back on our feet, we'll see. She might have family somewhere.
So it was O'Driscoll's you ran into there?
Yeah. Last thing we was expecting.
What is it with the O'Driscolls?
You ain't dealt with them? I suppose. Hell, we ain't run into them much the last 6 months. I guess because they've been over this way.
Yeah. I've heard a lot of talk about them.
Well, we've been scrapping over scores with them for years. Big gang. Nasty sons of bitches. Their leader, Combe, and Dutch go way back. And not in a good way. A proper blood feud.
So I heard.
What is going on
Watch
over here?
out. Bear up ahead. Let's see if we can find another way around.
He's got a lot of meat on him.
We've got enough here. No need to push our luck. You must
That's a
be
big old
real
bear.
hungry. Stay well back. Spring storms like this are the worst for animals that sleep all winter. Cut up here, off the trail.
I guess we're not gonna fight a bear at this point in time. Oh,
Easy, boy. It's all right, boy.
I gotta calm down my horse. Jeez.
We ain't ever talked that much, you and me. How long you been with us now? 5, 6 months?
Something like that?
Bet you didn't expect this.
What?
Any of this. Blackwater mess. Being up here?
Sooner or later, a job's gonna go wrong. Nature of life.
I just thought you might have moved on by now.
You want me to move on?
No. No, not at all. I know you could run it alone, no problem.
I did that for a long time. I'm done with it. Always wondering if someone's gonna kill you in your sleep.
I still wonder that most nights.
I reckon you're okay. This suits me. Sure, I could fall in with another gang, but Dutch... You know, Dutch is different.
Oh, yes. Dutch is certainly different.
He treats me fair. Most you do. And for a fellow with a black father and an Indian mother, that ain't normally the case.
Well, we need you now. More than ever.
Good. And how long have you been with these boys? Why ain't you run off?
Me? 20 years, something like that. Since I was a boy.
20 years?
Yeah. Taught me to read. John, too. Taught me a few other things, him and Hosea.
Huh. I'm sure.
Dutch saved me. Saved most of us. That's why we need to stick by him through this. He always sees us right.
Getting a little backstory with these people at the moment. I kind of like this Charles guy.
How's that new horse?
Much better than
He's
Michael.
all right. He'll do for now. I appreciate you letting me take Taima the other night.
She's a strong one. It's been as hard on the horses as on the rest of us. I don't know what Dutch would do if something happened to the Count.
Same with Bill and Brown Jack. He's a drunk, miserable bastard, but
Hey, horse
knows
bonding
that horse?
level 2. Nice. We'll take
I
that.
hope they all make it.
I tried to ride the Count once. Hucked me faster than a bull. Won't take no brother but him.
Alright, we made it back. That's good.
I'm gonna hitch Taima over here.
Brought some food back, boys! Come on, let's get these over to Pearson. Thank you for showing me how to use the bow properly.
I only showed you a little. Takes a lifetime of practice to master.
Looks like we're gonna be having some food. That's good.
Well, well, well!
Just drop it down in here.
What a surprise. Find a camp rat loitering around in the kitchen.
Is that any way to greet an old friend? I feel like we haven't spoken for days.
I do my utmost to avoid you.
He loves me, really. It's his sad way of showing affection.
No, it isn't. Now shoot, get lost.
Well, see you gents later.
See, you got on just fine.
Charles is a wonder.
Have a drink, boys. You earned it.
Jesus, what is that?
Navy rum, sir. It's the only thing. The only thing. Keeps you sane, it does.
Yes, seems to have done a treat on you. You go rest that hand, Charles.
We'll be fine in a few days.
You mind helping me with the skinning, Mr. Morgan? It's easier if we do it together.
Do I get to skin you?
You're always one with the jokes, aren't you? Come on.
This really isn't a job for a man with a burnt hand. I'll see you both later.
You skinned that one you dumped on the floor there.
Alright. We're gonna be prepping some meat. What's going on here? Jeez. That's pretty intense stuff right there.
Not too bad, Mr. Morgan. Yeah. They always said you were a butcher. You know, you could trade these or sell these in pretty much any town. If you're looking to make a legitimate bit of money, of course.
Right now, I'm just looking to get off this mountain alive.
Well, if you catch anything else, you bring it to me.
Sure.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Heck, Arthur Morgan's first decent bit of hunting after all these years.
Yeah. Well, we're on the run now. Everyone's got to do their bit to survive. Just make a good stew. Folk need it. It's been a tough few days.
Alright, we did some hunting. Actually didn't do too bad either. That was pretty good. I like that. That was kind of fun. Think that's a good place to stop for today's episode of Red Dead Redemption 2 Story. Until next time, please remember to subscribe to the channel and smash that like button, and I'll check you guys out laters.